100 naira ko. Let's go.
Good morning, viewers. You're welcome to the program Lagos This Morning, where we'll be bringing to you updates in Lagos State and also across the Federation. I am Olajide Taufik Olamide. I am
Adeni Adiola. Welcome to Lagos This Morning.
All right, let's go straight into the headlines for the day. APC, PDP clash over alleged plot to derail polls. Court dismisses PDP's suit seeking disqualification of Tinubu Shetima. INEC on toes as Nigerians challenge alleged postponement of the 2023 election. You have no reason to fail Nigerians, Oni of Ife tells INEC. Banks, customers pressure CBN to shift January 31st deadline. And the last one, Iretiola Doyle confirms divorce from husband Patrick. Alright, let's go into the details now. The People's Democratic Party, PDP, on Friday accused the All Progressives Congress of plotting to derail the 2023 presidential election. It alleged that the ruling party was blackmailing critical election stakeholders to accede to its design to postpone the general election, particularly the February 25, 2023 presidential election. The party's National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologunagba, disclosed this at a press conference on Friday at the party's headquarters in Abuja. Ologunagba stated that the second attempt by the APC was to mislead the public by falsely claiming that the PDP had no candidate for the Borno Central Senatorial District election.
PDP and APC clashing.
Yeah.
They are always clashing.
Of course, they are the two main political parties.
Exactly, they are always clashing. I don't know why. Are they going to have issue when it comes to this poll everything?
PDP is actually, they are trying to call out APC that the APC is trying to, they are accusing APC of trying to derail the election, like trying to postpone it or even cause chaos or something.
But APC said they are not going to postpone any election.
Of course, they've said it already. I think it's just unnecessary from the PDP, and the back and forth is just, every election season we see all parties trying to accuse each other of one thing or the other. So I think it's a false one from the PDP. President Muhammadu Buhari has came out to say that this 2023 election will be free and fair. Yeah. And also we have seen the beavers and also the commitment of Buhari and also INEC. We've seen their commitment. They actually shifted the deadline for the PVC collection. So far so good. We can applaud them on that. So I don't think the PDP really have a kind of a legitimate basis whereby they can actually accuse the ruling party of trying to destabilize the election. I think they're just trying to, to play blame games and all their, political gimmicks. Yeah. So that's just what I think. So you can be part of this program by dropping your comment, and you can also smash the like button. Also, it will do well for the channel. You can be part of this program by dropping your comment. We're talking about the APC and the PDP clashing. The APC and PDP clash over alleged plan to derail the 2023 election. What do you feel about that? Let's have you all's comment. All right, on the next one, quickly. Court dismisses PDP's suit seeking disqualification of Tinubu and Shetima. Justice Inyang Ekwo of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has dismissed a lawsuit by the People's Democratic Party seeking the disqualification of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his vice, Mr. Kashim Shetima, for the 2023 general election. Delivering judgment on Friday, January 13, Justice Ekwo dismissed the suit on the ground that the PDP lacked local standing to institute the suit. Justice Ekwo described the suit as an abuse of the court process and that the case was caught by the principle of issue estoppel. The PDP challenged the validity of Tinubu to contest for the 2023 presidential election as APC candidate on the ground that Mr. Shetima's nomination as his running mate was in breach of the provision of Section 29, subsection 1, 33 35 and 84 subsection 1 and 2 of the Electoral Act 2022. The PDP also argued that Shetima's nomination to contest the position of Vice President and Borno Central Senatorial seat contravened the law. The PDP calling out the APC as well now, but the court has actually dismissed. Their suit seeking for disqualification of Tinubu and Shetima.
They have been filing suit like that.
Yeah.
But the court keep dismissing it like, no.
You know, there's no. I don't. They don't have a solid evidence to actually prove that they need to be dismissed or something.
They don't have any evidence at all. Even if they have evidence, it is not clear. Like it is not giving that.
It is not solid.
It is not solid enough. Like to remove this person from the presidential position or anything. So they should rest because the election is near already.
It's here already.
It's around the corner. It's just around the corner already. So they should just rest.
Yeah.
And let's
and just focus on the election fully.
On the election fully. That's just it.
Well, I'll just advise them to I'll advise all political parties by now, you know, to reduce their political games or gimmicks or what would I call it.
It's getting
they should just focus on the election fully and the electorate, how to like convince the electorate and also tell the people to go out there to actually collect their PVCs, because there are still so many PVCs that have not been collected and they are still in the INEC offices nationwide.
Yeah.
So people should actually come outside and collect their PVC so they can exercise their constitutional right. All right, you can drop your comment. We have 34 people watching us right now. You can drop your comment. You can also hit the like button. Let's have your comment. The APC and PDP clashing over alleged plot to derail polls. What do you feel about it? You can drop your comments. Let's have your opinions. All right, on the next one, INEC on toes as Nigerians challenge alleged postponement plot. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, will have an uphill task postponing the 2023 general election. The commission has raised the alarm that insecurity could be a threat to the postponement of the polls. However, this did not go down well with the majority of Nigerians who felt there was more to it. The reaction forced the INEC to deny that it was planning to postpone the general election scheduled for next month. INEC chairman Mahmoud Yakubu insisted that the commission is not even contemplating any adjustment to the election timetable. Do you see them postponing the election?
No, what the INEC chairman said was that if the insecurity or in the country says to like stop, they will stop the they will postpone the election, which he had come out saying like whether there is insecurity or no insecurity, the election will still hold. So I don't think they are going to postpone any election because Nigerians their hopes are already they have vote to vote for already. So there's not going to be any postponement of election or whatever. I don't think so.
Well, yeah, I don't think there would be anything like postponement of election.
There won't be.
Because even if there are security issues, we have our security people there, our officials. We have the NSCDC, we have the military, we have the police force, we have the RRS and the likes. So I think they would actually be deployed out there to make sure we have a good election that will be free and fair.
Just like where they used to deploy them on whenever Nigerians are coming up with a protest.
Something like that.
Exactly. So they should also deploy them during the election too.
To protect the masses, to protect the lives of the electorate as well. Because without the electorate, you know, there won't be anybody in power.
At all.
Yeah, so I think there won't be anything like postponement at all. Not even postponement or maybe cancelling or something. There won't be. I can't even see it for now. But the INEC chairman has said that if the insecurity increases or if it escalates beyond the power of the security officers out there, then I think that is when there might be a legitimate reason, a solid reason to actually shift the election date. But for now, so far so good. Well, I can say to some extent the security issues is not beyond the powers of our security officials. So I think there won't be anything like postponement. The election is here already. Today is what's the day? Today is 14.
14, yeah.
Today is 14, and by next month on the 25th, you know, by this time next month we will be out already trying to vote, and you know, the election would have started already. So I think there won't be anything like postponement. Okay. You can drop your comment. Let us have your comment. What do you feel about the postponement of the forthcoming election? All right, on the next one here. On the next one, quickly. You have no reason to fail Nigerians, Oni of Ife tells INEC. The Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi Ojaja II, has charged the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, on the successful conduct of the forthcoming general elections. Oni gave the charge while playing host to the Osun State Resident Electoral Commissioner, Dr. Mutiu Agboke, in his palace on Friday in Ile-Ife. While reaffirming the traditional institution's support for INEC, the Oni stressed that the future of over 200 million Nigerians rests heavily on the outcome of the polls. Yeah, the INEC, they have no reason to fear Nigerians.
Exactly, because even with the beavers, people are the ones in charge of the beavers.
Of course.
They can easily manipulate it, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, if they want to.
If they want to. So it is left to them not to like disappoint Nigerians. Just like the way Oni of Ife said, like you have no reason like to let Nigerians down.
Yeah.
You have no you don't have any rights.
You don't have any reason
to let Nigerians down. So you have the power to do and undo. So it is left with you if you want to suffer for another 8 years, or you want Nigerians to be free forever. So it is left to them, because we can see there is beavers, and they should end up manipulating the beavers, and we Nigerians wouldn't know anything about that.
Of course, we wouldn't.
So it is left to them. This election, whether we like it or not, it is still in the hands of all these INEC officials.
INEC officials, yes.
So that's it. It can easily be manipulated
if they want to.
If they want to. So that's just it.
Yeah. We'll talk about beavers. We've talked about so many things, but it still boils down to the INEC officials. Beavers is just a machine, but a machine wouldn't operate itself.
Yeah.
It's someone who would operate it. It's the INEC officials, the APOs and the POs as well. They'll be the one to operate it. So I just hope and I believe that they will actually do what they are supposed to do. They will do the right thing. And if they do the right thing, then the election will be free and fair. And the winner would win on a plain ground. Yeah, on a leveled ground. It won't be as if the people won't feel like, okay, it was rigged in this person's favor or the likes. So I just hope that the INEC will be able to uphold the trust that the people have in them for now. Because before, during the 2019-2015 elections, people didn't really have so much trust in the INEC like that. But I think with the beavers now, and people have seen the Ekiti State election and Osun election as well, so they felt like, okay, this beavers is actually fine. And people feel like, okay, beavers would work for us for these forthcoming elections. So I think it boils down to the INEC now. The staffs, the INEC chairman himself as well.
Every one of them. Yeah,
every one of them. And also the electorate too. Even while the INEC officials are there at the polling unit, the electorate too should actually be vigilant. They should be vigilant. Okay. Gladys Oyabo, good morning to you all watching from Atlanta, USA. Thank you very much for joining us on the program. We have 43 people watching us right now. You can drop your comment. What do you feel about the forthcoming 2023 election? What do you feel? What are your hopes? What are your expectations? What are your reservations? What are your fears? What do you feel in this next 2023 election, that in this forthcoming February 25 election, the presidential election? What do you feel? Who do you think would emerge? What do you think? How do you think this person would emerge? What do you think the turnout would look like? Just, you can let us know your fears, your hopes, and your expectations for this forthcoming election. Push Mom, thank you so much for joining us on the program. She said, let INEC deploy all southern forces to the north and the northern forces to the south. South to north, northwest, southwest to northeast, southeast to north central. I believe it will be a bit fair. Wow. I think that's a very good idea.
That's actually she has worked. That's a very, very
that's a very good idea. That's a very good idea. Yeah. So actually, if the northern forces have been brought down to the south and the southern forces have been brought to the north, they'll just go there and do their work.
Yeah.
It won't be as if they know the people in that terrain before. Wow, I think that's a very, 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 very good one. It's a very good one. So even if anyone out of the politicians are having talks there already, the talks there will be meeting forces that they know nothing about.
Exactly.
The forces that don't know them. So they will actually go there and discharge their duty. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I think the idea is very, very good. Charles Duru, your number fan in the UK, your dressing yesterday was spot on. Thank you very much, Mr. Charles. Thank you so much. Emmanuel Owabi, what God cannot do does not exist. Yes, so what God cannot do does not exist. God can do everything. All right, you can keep dropping your comment. Let's have your comments. What are your reservations for the forthcoming election? What do you think the INEC should do? What do you think they should put in place? What are your advice for the electorate? And also for those running for the presidency, what are your advice? Let us have your comments quickly. On the next one, banks, customers pressure CBN to shift January 31 deadline. The Central Bank of Nigeria may be under pressure to extend the deadline for old Naira note to cease being legal tender as bankers and customers push for the extension. The old note are expected to be out of circulation by January 31, yet the scarcity of the new note as banks keep dispensing old notes to their customers. It was learned that prominent among the stakeholders were managing directors of banks and their management teams, but a source close to the chief executive of a Tier 1 lender told one of our correspondents on Friday that the bank managing directors could not make the call for the deadline extension openly as the decision on the redesign of the Naira had their approval.
We did postpone that. Like to postpone the eradication of the old Naira notes.
People are still pushing for them to, postpone it from January 31st because we have those 16
but
days left now.
But the elections are around the corner.
Yeah, the elections are around the corner. The CBN didn't come out to say that, okay, this new withdrawal policy would be used to actually, reduce vote buying during election. They didn't come out to declare it. So people are just assuming.
Assuming that it is there. That's why it's like...
Exactly. That's probably after the elections that they would relax all these rules and regulations.
Yeah, they can still postpone it because it is truly not in circulation.
It's not in circulation. The old notes in circulation are still very more than the new notes. If you go to the ATM machines now,
you still get the old.
You will get old notes. Yeah. So now, if I get to the ATM machine, okay, let's say by January 20, January 25. The old notes are still coming out of the machine, and you say by January 31st, my old notes would cease to be a legal tender. Everybody now. Everybody. When I have excess old notes, and you say I can't spend it anymore, then I'll have to take it to the banks, and the banks will have no other choice than to collect the old note and give me a new note. Yeah. So I think that would be the case, because I think they don't even need to shift the deadline, from my opinion. Okay. Like by January 31st, if you are still having the old note, take them to the bank.
Okay, that's true.
Go and deposit it in your account. Yeah.
Probably they will give 1 week for those that have the old Naira note to bring it
to the bank.
To get the new Naira note.
To get the new note, or just save it in your account, and then probably let's say 24 hours, 48 hours, go to the ATM machine, slot your card, you get the new notes there. I think that way it will be okay for the people. Yeah. It wouldn't inconvenience them because there are some people that need everybody needs cash flow every day.
Of course.
You can't board bike now or enter what's it called, public transport in Lagos State here now. You now tell the conductor I want to do transfer of 200 naira to Someone actually tried it. I saw a comment on Twitter.
I want to try it.
This lady said the conductor started raining curses on her.
I don't know.
That's what happened was that I think she tried to withdraw, but she couldn't withdraw. And she thought she had money in her bag. But when she checked, she didn't see any Naira note in her bag. But she had money in her account. She was now like, conductor, please call your account number. Let me send 300 naira. Let me transfer 300 naira to you.
I would like to try that.
Sorry. She said the conductor first asked her, are you normal? He said she's normal. The conductor sat her inside the van and was driving her up and down, that she would stay there. It was one guy that later settled her bill, So I think that would just cause a lot of problem. Alright, you can drop your comment and be part of the program. What do you feel about the forthcoming election? Let's have your response and your reservations. Alright. We have a comment here. Chukwuloti Edo said, good job for Nigerians. Love from France. Oh, wow, thank you so much. Nigerian youth should go and collect their PVC, please, our youth. Yeah, we have been trying to, go out there to sensitize youth on the reasons why they should get their PVCs, because now their PVCs is their right. That's the only legal means they have to make Nigeria a better place.
Yes, so
because anyone who doesn't go out there to vote, then you have no right to criticize or critique any government, because you were not part of those people that either installed the government there or not. All right, another comment here. Okay, Miss Gladys here, but may God Almighty have mercy upon our motherland so that we can have each free election. Yeah. Amen. Yeah, even the Bible, both the Bible and the Quran, even in the traditional religion, it is work and pray. Yeah, it's not pray. Work and work. It's not pray.
It's not pray.
Working and praying,
because it goes together. What you are doing that God will bless.
Yes.
So you have to work and pray.
I'll bless you to the work of your hand, or something like that. Has been written in the Bible. And so as we are also going to the INEC offices to get our PVCs as well, in the corner of our rooms as well, we can also pray for Nigeria. That
God should show you what to vote for.
Yes, exactly. Just pray for Nigeria, and irrespective of who you vote for or who wins, just pray that the person who is ready to serve should win. And anybody, even if your candidate doesn't win, just pray that the candidate who wins should do well. Yeah. God should touch the candidate's heart to do well for Nigeria, because at the end of the day, after January election, after February election and March, where they will do the governorship election, by April, May, we will stop being APC supporters, PDP, Labour Party. The reality will now set in.
Exactly.
We'll now go back to being Nigerians. All this band of probably of Tinubu, Peter Obi, Atiku, it will end. So we'll go back to being Nigerians and we'll start praying for Nigeria. So let us start praying now. Let us pray for our country. There's nowhere we can go to. There's nowhere you go to that you actually feel like, there's one kind of atmosphere in this Nigeria.
So Nigerians are actually very, very loving. Have you been to a place where you've never been to in your life before? And then the hospitality.
Yeah.
The love. And there was actually a time like I traveled to Ilorin. A night bus. So I was still in the bus around 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
2 a.m. There was traffic. And I didn't even know where I was going. So my phone went off. So there was this lady beside me. I was like, I wanted to cry because tears was already.
Why?
Because I didn't know where I'm going to. And the person I have to call, my phone is off already.
Oh my goodness.
So the lady beside me inside the bus was like, where are you going? So I was like, I'm going to this social place. So she was like, okay, you know what, use my phone to call the person. So I now use that phone because I wrote the number down. Okay. I called the person. She was like, okay. And I didn't have any cash on me again. And there's no way I could have get money around that time. She was like, I don't know what prompted her to ask that question. Do you have any cash on you? I was like, no, ma.
Hey.
I wanted to say yes, but I was like, hey. I was like, no, ma, I don't have any cash. She gave me 5K. Inside, I was like, is this God?
Maybe that's God in human form.
I was actually very, very happy. I was just thinking, up to today, wow. I don't even know the lady.
You didn't collect her number?
I didn't collect her number. That's the thing. I forgot to collect her number. I was very, very happy. I was like, so there are still this kind of people in Nigeria.
There are good people in Nigeria. There are good people there.
Nigerians are actually very, very loving, but this our government has actually they have dealt with us in one kind.
Yeah. We just hope 2023 election would actually change so many things.
Exactly.
Actually, I where I served in Cross River State, those people were just down to earth, very loving, exactly. Caring, supportive, everything. They were just complete. There's this feeling of Nigeria when you enter Nigeria and this atmosphere, you just feel like, okay,
I'm
back home.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm back home. There's no feeling as such anywhere. Americans will feel like Americans when they are there in their states. When they come down here, they might not feel like that.
The kind of love I will get in my country, if I probably go to America, I may not get it there.
Of course, sure.
So that's just
if you go to another place, you can't get it there.
I can't get it there.
All right. Let's just hope that the 2023 election will change so many things. Okay, on the next one. Okay. Mr. Joan Ibe said, good morning, guys. I love you all for the good job from Barcelona, Spain. Oh, thank you so much.
Sir.
I love you so much. Thank you for always joining us on the program. And how is Barcelona today? How is Spain? Hope you're going out there to see the La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the likes. No, of course now he's in Barcelona.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about football. I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan of football.
Ronaldo.
You're not a fan of football, and you can say it outside.
I'm not a fan.
Oh my goodness.
Before they'll beat me.
Damn.
I'm a fan.
Okay, Miss Gladys, my candid advice is that CBN should extend the deadline date.
Yeah, they should extend it. Like he said, they should give probably a week for those that still have the old Naira note to bring it to the bank, or probably deposit it in their bank account whereby they can withdraw the new Naira notes out.
Yeah, because even now, I think some people don't really trust the bank anymore. Because this lady that have issue with Zenith Bank, she's here to resolve the issue now. She
said she has been keeping the money. Okay, she's here to resolve the issue.
And Zenith Bank gave her 800,000 Naira back. And she's saying that her money is 4 million. Why would they give her 800,000 Naira? Yes.
Yes, she's gentle.
She's too gentle.
She's very, very, probably because she has worked there before.
Oh.
But it can't be Risha.
All right, Francisca Ndubisi said, I stand on no election in Nigeria. Well, it's a democracy system. Yeah. People will have reservations. Some people want no election. Some people want the election as well.
Exactly.
So it's just a normal thing. Push mom for the new Naira note. They aren't serious because I know that the banks will claim that there is a network problem from the 20th to 23rd this month. I trust their stupidity and criminality. I pity also. Exactly. I said something about now. People don't trust the banking process anymore. They don't trust them anymore. They prefer to keep their money probably in what's it called, Bitcoin, USDT, and the likes, where the currency is even stable and even getting more. By the time your money keeps staying there, then by the time the Naira keeps, what would I say? By the time the dollar strengthens up, your money would go up and the value would just be stable. If you keep saving in Naira, the value will keep coming down.
Imagine having money in bank, hoping that, I have this money in bank for this particular project, and one day, the money just
disappear. Imagine, see that woman, she has been keeping this money at home for so many months. The money didn't miss. About 600 or 800,000 Naira. The day she dropped that money in her account, that was the day they wiped it off. And the banks didn't do anything about it.
They will do something.
People were just looking at her while she was doing all the drama in the bank.
You not see that man that they removed money from his account. That he climbed the
counter. Man took off his shirt and climbed the counter.
You people are not working. I said women they don't show their this thing when they are supposed to show it. They only show when they are angry with their husbands or boyfriends. That's just it.
Okay, Mr. Chukwulote Edo said, my brother, no need for prayer this 2023 election, but to vote for LP, Peter Obi for life. Okay. Miss Gladys, you guys have hit the nail on the head. We must pick the right people to lead us. It is not a do or die battle. Exactly.
It is not a do or die.
It's not a do or die battle.
Like what Kwankwaso said, whoever refuses to vote for him in Kano will live to regret it.
Will live to regret it how? I think that one is just kind of, see, I believe that it is not beyond that word that he said. You know, during election season, it is not supposed to be so, but there will be threats. There would be they will create panic.
Tinubu also said, what did he even say? He said, whoever any Igbo that will not vote for him will not eat out of the national cake.
See, everything I know is just normal. I've actually been in the electoral process before. You know, while I was in school, I participated in some kind of political stuff. So and I realized so many things about even this general election. You know, the way they do it at the grassroots level is just an advanced level of it. That's what we are seeing in the general election now. So there will be threats. There will be physical threats, you know, emotional threats, verbal threats, whereby they'll just say, okay, if you don't vote for me, I'll do this for you. But at the end of the day, you see that they didn't do anything. How can they do it? Okay, if you say, if I don't vote for you, if you say, okay, let's say the word Kwankwaso said, if any Kano resident doesn't vote for him, that the person will live to regret it. How? Would you write down the names of those who voted for you and you'll be able to identify them?
How will you even know people that voted for you? It's not possible.
It's not just possible. That's why I know. It's just ordinary traits. Let's just believe it's ordinary traits. There's nothing about that.
Traits.
Okay. Chukwulote Edo said, if you vote for bad leaders, please don't complain. Please, Nigerian youth. Yeah, that's true. That's why we're calling out.
And vote for their conscience. Like what this girl did, Tasha. She went into the streets to distribute money to them and telling them that I am not giving you this money because I have enough. I am giving so that you can go out there and vote your conscience. So that's it. If you are getting your PVCs, don't vote because this person is my father, is my uncle, or is from my state, or someone I used to know. Vote because you have seen what this person can do, how this person will go about it, and the capabilities of this person. Not that because this person is my family member or something like that.
And also,
vote for your conscience.
Yeah, you should vote for our conscience. And also, there's something I noticed. There are some people, if any candidate don't support your candidate, you see them as enemies. I want Nigerians to actually, dismiss that kind of mentality. Everybody won't support everyone's candidate. Even while the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was alive, he was not liked by everybody. Even while Jesus Christ was alive, he was not liked by everybody. Even God himself, some people don't even believe there is God. Yeah. So that's just it. Some people would not even want your political party at all, or your candidate. So it doesn't mean that they are stupid or something. But this is democracy. Everybody can't face the same direction when we are not zombies. Everybody won't like Tinubu. Everybody won't like Peter Obi. Everybody won't like Wakwanso. Everybody won't like Shugure. Everybody won't like Atiku. So regardless of who supports who, let's just hope that the best candidates, let's hope that the one who's ready to serve would win this 2023 election. Okay, we have another comment here. Miss Gladys, there's no place like home. Nigerians are loving people. Yes.
Very, very loving. Very
loving. I actually read something online. On Instagram, a Nigerian guy schooling in UK, he now came out to say that how can, in Nigeria here, we make friends easily.
Yes, I saw the videos.
Yeah, it was we make friends easily. In fact, we even see ourselves.
Exactly.
Once you get to a place whereby there is more than 2, 3, 4 people, 4 persons there, you just start talking automatically and you've become friends. When you see another, you feel like, guy, what's up now, babe? How you doing? Then you just move on. But you work on a project in the same class.
Because you work on a project in Nigeria, you have become friends automatically. You have become friends
forever. It's the struggle that will attach everybody together.
Exactly.
But you see,
the guy was actually very, very frustrated. It was like,
it was just like
after the project, I saw the guy in a restaurant, like
he wanted to give the guy. The guy just acted as if he was not even there at all. He was not even existing. It was not like, oh my goodness, is that how they do it here?
Wow.
God, it's just something else.
As he is a Nigerian, my guy.
My G. I had the struggle now.
Exactly.
I'm on that project I do. From there, they start talking about life.
Thank God, we don't come on the project. We don't finish the project. Nigerians, I love Nigerians so much.
Yeah,
anywhere they are always like repping.
Yeah. Okay. On the next comment here. Okay, Mr. Michael said INEC should put the pictures of the presidential candidates by the side of their political party's logo. My humble opinion. Yeah.
I know.
Why?
Of their political.
The picture of the candidates should be beside their political party logo.
I don't understand.
It will make electorate. It will be easier for electorate to identify them, because some people only know Tinubu by face. Some people feel like there's no Tinubu on this ballot box, but when you are voting for APC. Or if it is Peter Obi, you only see Labour Party there. You won't see Peter Obi's picture there. And if it's Atiku, you won't see Atiku's picture there. You will see PDP. So now during election, the personality would campaign, but electorate would vote for the party. You will see PDP, APC, Labour Party, and the likes. Their pictures won't be there. Okay. I think probably in subsequent elections, if it can be reviewed, or probably the next INEC body, the next INEC chairman that would be there for the next election, maybe everything gets to improve every time. There were no beavers before, but I think probably in the next election they would now start including pictures, so it will be easy for electorate to identify who they want to actually vote for. Probably the name should be there, and that the faces
and their faces should be there too.
If it is there, yeah, I think it's a very good idea. It's a very nice one.
Yeah.
All right, push mom. She said, please, Francisca and BBC, remove this mindset. No matter any country you are okay. All right, destination point of light. Good morning, guys. Watching live from Kentucky. Whoa, thank you so much. Good morning. Thank you for joining us on the program. All right, on the next one, quickly, the last one for today. Iretiola Doyle confirms divorce from husband Patrick. Nollywood actress Iretiola Doyle has confirmed a divorce from veteran actor Patrick Doyle. The 55-year-old made the confirmation in an interview with Chud, saying, in quotes, "We are officially divorced." The mother of 6 also corrected the impression that she had her first child at 17, noting that she was 19 when she became a mother. Chud, in his intro, disclosed that the actress suffered physical and domestic violence as a teen. She supported his claim by saying that she had no business getting married at the time she did, not to talk of who she chose to get married to.
Wow, so she never loved the man?
It's not as if she never loved the man, but she was not ready for marriage as at when she got into marriage.
It is real.
Yeah. She wasn't ready for the marriage then.
I just hope we are going to have less divorce this year. I just hope so.
There will surely be divorce. It's just like life and death.
Why should there be a divorce in the first place?
Because as there's peace, there will also be violence.
Each other?
Manage? They said it included. Okay. Sorry. Where she was a teenager, she experienced domestic violence.
When she was a teenager, not that the guy. Wait, was she dating the guy probably when she was 16?
She gave birth. She had her first child at 19.
I mean, she has been dating the guy for a very long time.
I don't know. Maybe it's the same man that she actually had.
She has 6 kids.
Yeah, she has 6 kids. So I actually think I'm not married yet, but most of our viewers are married. If you can, what are the causes of marriage crashing these days? It is just too much.
It's getting too much.
Especially celebrity marriages.
And
just
she doesn't come to social media to talk about her.
No. She don't talk about. She does not bring her personal life into social media like that. And I think they didn't really divorce recently like that. It has been a while. Yes, for a while now they've been divorced.
They didn't just make it to social media. Whew. Marriage. Well, I'm not married.
Marriage going down the drain every time. Celebrity marriages. I think probably the problem is just probably living up to the societal expectations of them, or maybe the husband. At times when celebrity marriages crash, probably either the husband or the wife didn't realize on time that what you are going into. Let's say you are getting married. Let's say I am getting married to an actress now. I should understand that there will be some times whereby he's an actor too. Yeah. Some actors don't want their partner to do what they are doing. Some don't want it. Some don't even like it at all. They'll feel like I'm a guy now, it's a man's world. I should be able to do anything to my life. But you as a lady, just stay in the room, be at home, be taking care of my children. Then what am I working for? Some people will have that kind of mindset deep down inside of them, but they won't come outside to say it at first before they start the marriage. It is now when they enter the marriage, they will expect the woman to know that I'm now a married woman. I don't need to be going to some certain locations anymore. I don't need to do some kind of job anymore.
Yeah.
While you didn't sit down to squash all these kind of things before entering into the marriage. Because
I believe, I can't really say what happened though, but I believe that you getting into marriage with this person, you should have known the do's. Is it the do's and don'ts?
You should have understood this person very well and the person's work.
Exactly. What this person will like. I saw something on social media. Yomi Casual, his wife, there have been speculations that he and this guy, they are gay partners.
Yeah.
That's he and Ike Ogbonna and Alex Ekubo, that they are gay partners. But the wife came out to defend the husband. So what she wrote actually got to me. She was with the permission of my husband. Do you understand? With the permission of my husband, I am coming out to tell you all bloggers that are writing bad things about my husband being a gay to come out with proof within 24 hours. She said that with permission of my husband. It really got to me. I'm very sure she because she's not someone that I used to come to social media to talk like that. Probably she got permission. Obviously, she got permission from my husband.
And they would have discussed about it.
And her husband gave her oh yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead and post something like that. Say, as a wife, as a husband, I'm not married though, but as a wife or as husband to someone, you have to know what this person will like and what this person will not like. Sure you get. See, marriage. I don't know anything about marriage. So don't let me like say things.
Yeah, I think another thing about marriage now is that during our parents' time, there was this kind of endurance. No matter what is happening in the marriage, they will endure.
Yeah.
And there's one thing else. Now I feel like people are now being isolated. Civilization has come into the picture. Then we were not so civilized like this. There was no social media and the like. So what is happening in someone's family is only the family that is the social media. They will know about is probably the mother, the father, the father-in-laws, the brother-in-laws and the likes. And they will call a family meeting to settle these things. But now we feel like the world is connected, but now everybody is isolated. Yes. Most of the time now, all these celebrity marriages, they believe that okay, they can fix it on their own, or probably they go to the social media to actually post and see people's comments. Whereas this family link, it is not there anymore. It is now very, very reduced, and people have actually built walls around themselves
that loved each other so much,
and
then even thought about marriage and got married, and then one morning they be like they don't want to be together again. Is that the love? I don't know.
I think what I feel is that love is not. If I would actually define love in dictionary, even the dictionary one is just by the way. If I want to define love is not an emotion. It is not a feeling. It is an action, and action whereby you do it every time consistently. Is an action. It's just like going to work. It's like working on a project. That is how love is. Now, for you to say, okay, I love this person, that means that no matter what this person does to you,
you will always endure.
So far it is not threat to your life. You would endure this thing, and you guys will sit down and settle it out. And I think at times these problems in celebrity marriages, it cuts across just the two partners. They can't settle it alone. But if they call probably the mother-in-law, the brothers-in-law, they call them together. They've seen far. Probably let me say our mom now. Probably our mom is still with her husband. She will feel like, okay, see, this is how I did it then. Your father was like this then, but this is how I settled this problem. But now I think people run to even married counselors that don't even have the experience.
Exactly.
All these things they know, they read it in a book. And there's some things you can never learn from books if you don't learn it directly from those people who experienced it. Because no matter how you write a book, you can't write all your own entire story in the book. Because there will be some parts whereby you will remove, unless the book will be like 1,000,000 pages. Okay, for a 70-year-old man now, or an 80-year-old man that has been married for like 60 years to now start writing about his marriage, what he faced and the likes, there will be some vital aspect that you would forget to even see while writing it down. And there's no way you just want to put it in probably 200 pages. It can never be in 200 pages if you want to be factual about it. So there are some things whereby we can't read it in books. We need to go back to our elders. We need to bring back this family love again. People are now being isolated. And I think the essence of marriage now, with this social media everything, we now believe that if it's not working, just walk out. People don't believe in fixing things now anymore. They believe that, okay, there are so many fishes in the river. Okay, I can't kill myself. I can't come and die.
You just can't catch crayfish.
People don't. You feel like there are so many fish in the river, you want to catch shark, you end up catching crayfish. Alright, Ms. Gladys says, so sad that divorce should not be encouraged. Exactly. Couples must work out their problems by sticking together.
It's like as if you will say 1 year marriage ending. 1 year, you would never enjoy. Just 1 year, less than 1 year. I don't understand. People should have just been dating.
Just date.
Be there. Don't marry.
Yeah, it's what I talked about now. People now, they run away from problems instead of facing it.
Exactly.
Challenges will always come. Even in marriages, in business. Okay, let's say this kind of thing now. Let's put it into a business scenario. You are running a business. Then challenges come. Do you shut down the business and go and start another business?
No, you re-strategize.
No. Like you either re-strategize or you think of new ways.
What am I not doing right? What am I supposed to be doing? What am I not getting right? Something like that.
So I think if marriage actually worked that way too, probably won't have
both parties are willing to put in the effort and the work. So there is nothing.
Push Mom said, I don't understand why our people are doing this. Our parents endured all things and until they die. For me, anytime I'm married, Push Mom is not married. Sorry. I'm out. For me, anytime I'm married, it's a two-way thing because I have to adjust and my partner as well. Wow. Push Mom. I thought you were married.
I thought
because of the mom in your name.
Exactly, because of the mom in your name. So we thought you're married.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Push Mom, you are single.
Oh my goodness. Are you white?
I'm just kidding. I'm very sure she's a very beautiful woman because she used to drop intellectual
amazing comment.
Yes.
Yeah. She would be so
she'll be so beautiful.
Even more beautiful than the beautiful comments. Yeah.
You have lines.
Yeah.
But it's a lie. She will not.
No.
But don't worry. I'm very sure you're very, very beautiful and gorgeous.
Yeah.
Invite me to your wedding though.
Yeah, I'll be glad. I'll be glad if you actually invite me.
Attend.
Yeah, so she says it's a two-way thing because she has to adjust. Yeah. Because single life and marriage life is just two different things entirely.
Exactly.
Especially when children start coming in and the likes. You don't expect the same love and romance that is in the beginning to continue like that. Yeah.
You should not expect it while you are married, especially with kids.
Push Mom said, I love my mom than myself. I'm a guy.
You say what? You say what? It's a lie. I don't believe this. I wish we can see pictures.
No, there are no pictures on YouTube.
Are you serious?
He's very, very serious. Yeah, she said he's a guy. Push Mom.
Wait.
Mom. But he used Push Mom. I was thinking there's a lady.
Crazy.
Oh,
you are a guy.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm saying.
No. Well, she's single as well.
Wait, calm down. Wait.
And she has a good character. Yeah, but she just have a touch of stubbornness.
Wait, calm down. He's a guy.
Yeah, he's a guy.
Why? I've been mama for him since all these days. He could have connected us.
And now we know.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, 28 people watching us. You can be part of this program. You can just drop your comments. Let's have your reservations and what do you feel about celebrity marriage crashes nowadays? Ireti Doyle coming out to say that she's now officially divorced from her husband.
Well,
Patrick.
Is it going to be? Well, I don't know, but I don't know how people reason. Because I can't imagine getting married now. After I've built something together with someone, like we have built together.
Yeah.
I'll not be like we are going to be divorced again. Now I start going back looking for another person to start building something else again.
Maybe she's not thinking of getting married again.
She will not have.
She will have what?
Don't worry.
She will have what? Sorrow talkie.
Don't worry.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see what I want to say.
Okay, alright, we've come to the end of the program for today. We talked about so many things today. We talked about Ireti Doyle confirming a divorce. And the banks and customers pressurizing CBN to shift the January 31 deadline. And also Oni of Ife telling INEC that they have no reason to fail Nigerians.
At all.
And the last one, court dismisses PDP suit seeking disqualification of Tinubu and Shetima. I would like to say a big thank you all to everyone. Okay. Sorry, Push Mom said you didn't read my previous message before the last. Which one is that? Which one is that? Which one? I read it. Said, I don't understand why our people are doing this. Our parents endured all things and until they die. For me, anytime I'm married is a two-way thing because I have to adjust and my partner as well. Yeah, I did. Alright, we've come to the end of the program. Thank you very much, Push Mom, Gladys, Destination, Onyeka Chukwu,
thank you so
Michael
much,
Bolson, Chikulote Edo, and everyone, Joan Ibe, Charles Duru. Thank you so much for joining us on the program today.
Thank you so much, really appreciate it.
Till we come your way tomorrow for another exciting edition on Lagos this morning. Till we come your way tomorrow, I'm Olajide Taufik Olamide.
I am Adeni Adila. Thanks for watching Lagos this morning.
Bye.
Have a wonderful weekend.
100 naira ko Let's go and